right, good afternoon. This is the 6th grade band from DeForest Middle School. My name is James Skoleski. I am the band director here. I think you're in for a real treat. I've been telling the kids, this is the first group that for the winter concert we've been able to play quote-unquote real music throughout most of the song. And what I mean by that, meaning that like we're not just playing things that came out of their book. We're playing mostly things that are separate. Literature that is a little bit more complicated, a little bit more, and you're going to hear that especially compared to the summer. But none of this would be possible without the support of not only the summer instructors that we had back in the summer, but also their teachers that let them come out for lessons, and to all of you for supporting them in music. So I thank all of you very, very sincerely for that, because you're going to be in for a real treat today. So when I was kind of thinking about music to have them open with, I was like, well, we gotta have like a big old fanfare. And usually we do like a holiday fanfare, but I found one that's even better. It's called Starburst Fanfare, and it's making me hungry already. So this is Starburst Fanfare. Big difference from the summer, yes? They've done such a great job. And again, it's not just from the support of their teachers and your support as well, but this has also been a fantastic group in terms of just being responsible. The lesson attendance has been fantastic. Sometimes, especially when kids are having to navigate like 8 different schedules, it can be really hard to make sure they remember the lessons. But most of the kids in this group are like right on top of it, or if they miss it, they come to me and they're like, oh my gosh, I missed my lesson, what can I do? And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that you have come to ask me that. So again, a lot of what you're going to hear tonight all is from your support and their fine work. To show off each section, I decided to pick this next piece called Section Battle Rag. And so what you're going to hear is you're going to hear each individual section as a group later on as the song goes on. So you might want to get cameras ready if you want to see your section or your child in that section playing that particular tune. But we hope you enjoy Section Battle Rag. right, this next piece is probably the most epic of them all. This is Pabon, which you probably heard at some point, or at least you'll recognize the melody, I think. It was originally sung in French, and the lyrics, it's a Christmas song. The lyrics describe when the shepherds come to find baby Jesus, and they're kind of celebrating, and the Pabon is really just a reference to how drums sound. So Pabon really doesn't mean anything. Pabon is just referencing like pop 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 pop, like pat 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 pan, like if the shepherds were playing drums. So this is kind of a celebratory piece. So of course it starts and ends with the drums. So we hope you enjoy Pabon. So again, it's important to understand that, like, I think kids are busier nowadays than they've ever been before. They have to balance sports, homework, all their other things. But all of these kids chose to skip a study hall opportunity to come and play, not only that, but to come to lessons, skip part of class time to get that done, and to do my band homework on top of that, and practicing all the other stuff. So these kids have clearly worked really hard. Let's give them one big round of applause for all that. We also have two students that are helping out from 7th and 8th grade band to fill in the percussion section, because we're going to be switching some kids over to percussion in January. But we have two students, Nicholas back there, 7th grader, and Sawyer, the 8th grader. And then last thing, before we do our last tune, I want to make sure that all the students thank all of you for bringing them here early, for investing in an instrument, getting all the accessories, getting all the books, all the things that sometimes we take for granted. So kids, let's thank your families for that. All right, so this is going to be our last piece. This is, I think, the kid's favorite one. This is Dragonfire. Doesn't really need a lot of explanation, but I would encourage all of you to use your imagination to imagine like some kind of like dragon duel happening, with like a knight or something. I always think of that when I'm conducting this. After we're done here, I'll have the kids stand up, you can take pictures and things like that. Then we're going to start transitioning to have the parent band to come up. which is always a good time. I can already hear some of the groans, but it's going to be a good time. So we'll dismiss sections. I have some disinfectant spray and some paper towel, so you can clean off instruments, get all that stuff set. Names are on the backs of the chairs, so if you lose track of where your child was, that will be there. And my hope is that we can get that transition between 5 and 10 minutes. That's hopeful estimate, but we'll get that ready. So anyway, this is Dragonfire. Okay, so in order to do this in the most orderly fashion and not have chaos, we're going to switch out from back to front. So